Well, it's Friday and it's time to get this thing kicked into high gear. We got the weekend, and you know, I was doing some research, and it's the week after Halloween. Evidently there's always a lull because the time changed. Everybody just blew their load last week for Halloween, and now they're like, oh shit, in 3 weeks I gotta buy a big Thanksgiving dinner. So there's like this retraction of the market. So this week, I think we could safely assume is probably actually, although it's a 7-day challenge for me, I think this is probably on the lower end of what you would expect normally. So that's good news. Let's go get this Friday lunch. Driving over, and I got my first order, but I didn't take it because it's Home Depot. It's like 28 bucks, but I didn't take it for two reasons. One, it's Home Depot. It didn't say what the items were. Okay, I couldn't get it to show me the items. I'm in a Tesla 3. If it's some big ass heavy item, I'm screwed. So number one, no. Number two, it's going to Cyprus, which is like a 30-minute drive from where I'm at. So 28 bucks sounds great and all, but it ends up being $28 for probably an hour to an hour and a half, if I'm even able to do it. Hard pass. Sorry, $28 look good. It sounds great, but no. We got another one, 15 bucks for 12 miles. But again, it's in North Huntington Beach, almost the Seal Beach. Half an hour drive easy for that 12 miles. I mean, if you want to kick me in the dick, just let me know, DoorDash, and I'll fucking pull over and have someone meet me here and just kick me right in my shit and we'll get it over with. Because I'd like to have serious deliveries, all right? Stop this shit. Not a single like order that's normal in the same city, in the same zone. Get your shit together. It's Friday, bro. Give me some good stuff. I ate shit for the whole week. It's time to feed me some pudding. Let's go. All right, well, we got one. It's actually a double order. It's nothing to write home about, but I don't want to get in a hole. The mileage is fine. It's a double drop off, but it looks like at least finally we're in the same block radius. So I'm not going to bitch. I got what I wanted. The mileage is right. And we could stop the acceptance rate slide. So let's go get this. All right, time-wise, not too bad. It took a little over 20 minutes, but things can be deceiving. It can be 3 or 4 miles, but like, check this out. There's like 19 stop signs in 3 miles when you're in this area. It's absurd. So yeah, it's still averaging over 20 bucks an hour for that delivery. I got no complaints, except it was across the street from the high school where there's also a dead zone. So I'm learning this, certain places you won't get cell reception. So I take a manual picture knowing I'm not going to be able to finish the delivery till I drive down the road, but then I just upload the photo. So I'm learning. I'm a trainable hamster. All right, we got the next one. It looks like we're going to the Hong Kong Express, and we're going to ride that mofo right up to Irvine. It's a double order. Why? Because I'm a masochist and I just enjoy driving out of my zone, I guess. I don't know. Somehow I'm permanently tagged as the guy that never wants a single delivery and to start and end in the same zone that they're actually working. It's over $1 a mile, but the thing is, it's gonna be 20-minute dead time back. I don't know what else to do, guys. I can't keep declining stuff and build acceptance, and it's not giving me anything. So if it's more than $1 a mile, I'm just gonna kind of keep shoveling the shit with a smile on my face. I mean, clearly this has got to be the only Chinese food between here and Irvine, 20 minutes away, right? You guys, I have proof. I have absolute proof we live in a simulation. So it's a double order from Hong Kong Express delivering to 2 spots in Irvine, right? So I pull up and I'm like, yeah, I got 2 orders. I get the first one. The second one's not queuing. What's going on? It's a different Hong Kong Express 2 streets away. Say what? Yeah, same restaurant, 2 different restaurants, same name, 2 streets away for 2 different customers, going to the same city, delivering also 2 streets away, 20 minutes away. How is this possible? It's definitely a fucking simulation. All right, guys. You know in The Matrix, when they talk about deja vu? Yeah, we live in a freaking simulation for sure. The journey that some food is taking is crazy. I don't know what the obsession is with either I'm getting punked by DoorDash or 90% of people order food from 20 to 30 minutes away. There's just no other explanation. We're not doing that again. Holy crap, you guys. It ended my dash again because I'm 20 minutes away from my zone. So that dash, where we had the order and then the double order, all the way to Irvine, we made $23 and an hour and 35 minutes. And I drove 20 miles and I have to drive 12 miles back, which means I spent $8 in charging and wear and tear, and it took me 2 hours total round trip. So we made $15 in 2 hours. Calling it quits for lunch. Very demoralized. I had high energy, and I don't know what's going on. I talked to other drivers. They're not getting screwed around this bad. Like, literally, some guys are like, well, if you take the bad trips, they'll keep giving you bad trips. But also, if you don't take the bad trips, your acceptance rate never gets higher and you never get good trips. What do I do? I don't know, man. I just spent 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of actually driving around and waiting to get $23, of which I spent $8 on fueling my car. So I made $15 for 2.5 hours. Demoralizing. Anyways, dinners tonight, Friday night weekend. That's gotta pop off, right? Something. $50. I mean, geez, bro. We're dying over here. Something. Friday night dinner. Let's do it. Oh, please, delivery gods. Please. Bestow upon me, the chosen one, a delivery session fit for the gods. Bring that to me. It's Friday night, y'all. Let's fucking do this. All right, we got our first order, and I panicked. It was $28, so I took it. I fucking took it. I don't even know what it is. It's a double up. I'm sure it's fucking terrible, but it was $28, and I took it. You guys, what have I done? I didn't look. It's on me. This order is going from Newport Beach to South Mission Viejo. We're not going out of the zone. We're going 5 zones. Update. The first part of the order is actually food. The second part is women's shoes that I have to shop for at Dick's Sporting Goods. So yeah, we're on a 40 fucking minute drive to South County in traffic at 5 o'clock on a Friday. In the comments, in the chat, in the comments, can you guys leave me recommendations for Netflix movies? Because I'm going to start watching them during deliveries. All right, first delivery is done. That was the food. I don't know who's ordering food from 45 minutes away, and that was not special food, but whatever. We are currently an hour and 20 minutes into this dash for $28, and I'm going to have spent about $8 of my own money just to get here. This is just wild. All right, the deal is done. $28. You know what? It gave me a Chick-fil-A offer here in Aliso Viejo, so we're gonna do this Chick-fil-A. All right, so you know what? I'm here. Let's do it. Don't have an attitude about it. Just do it. Right? You know what my favorite holiday is? My favorite holiday is Christmas, and I was just thinking maybe I should. People hate Christmas music. I'm thinking maybe I should just. It's November, and I hate it when people like put their tree up before Thanksgiving. But I'm thinking maybe I'll just listen to some Christmas music while I finish these deliveries, so I don't have to go postal and try to bring my blood pressure back down. This is just unbelievable. So we're back in the area. We've hit gold status. Evidently, I have perfect stats, so that's good. So this should be fun. Here at UCI, no idea where I am, no idea what the buildings are. Just navigation stopped working, no cell, so somewhere in the next 10 miles. All right, guys, we got the UCI Wendy's delivered. Took over 20 minutes for $7. Like, this is crazy. All right, guys, maybe the gods have smiled upon us. We got a $13 order for shopping. It's just 2 pints of ice cream. All right, guys, we finally got a W. Finally got the W, all right. Steph Curry from past half court. That delivery was fast, efficient. We made a good profit, and they already tipped well, And the lady was like, dude, you kicked ass. Here's an extra 5. All right, guys. So I'm hopeful after that last order, we got it going. It's 7:45. Should have another hour left here of rush, I'm hoping. Finally made it to Corona Del Mar. Finally in the first park setup posted zone. I'm literally going to cry. We got Bamboo Bistro, which is right across the street. All right. That order could have been a little hairy. I mean, look at these complexes. I'm going to shout out that customer, dude. That dude was like, turn left, turn right, tap dance, tic-tac-toe. Bro had me dialed in. No wasted time, parked in the right spot. He's like, park on this side. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get back in the mix. Yeah, they're testing me again. Less than $1 a mile back to Aliso. Half an hour drive for $11. Taking me out of dinner range for the night. Nah. All right, so I got an order. Normally I wouldn't because it's taking me out of the area, but the area is back toward Costa Mesa, which is where I wanted to go. So $12 on the way home. Still over $1 a mile to go the direction I wanted. We'll go ahead and knock this pizza out and probably call it a night because it's going to be about 9 o'clock by the time it's all said and done. We got a little bit of a drive home, so I'm just going to break down the numbers on the way. It's going to sound better than it is, and I'll explain why. It's Friday. We did $88 in 4 hours. And you're like, that's not too bad, right? I drove actual miles 109 miles. Actual charging cost, my cost is $0.25 an hour or $0.25 per mile. So I actually spent about $27 to drive the shift. So that means I made roughly $60 for 4 hours. And the problem is my active time, Prop 22, is not going to save me because my active time was only 47 miles. The rest was driving back and positioning. That's insane, right? Over 100 miles driven in 4 hours on a DoorDash and trying to stay in the same zone. That's how wild that was. So although I'm happy that I got the $88, the wear and tear and stuff, I mean, that was about, and honestly, it only got saved on those last 2 orders because that's about as rough of a go as you're gonna freaking get. Pay for the whole seat, only use the edge. So we'll check you out day 5 tomorrow, baby. We're actually, what am I saying? It's day 6 tomorrow. God, it's been a long week. All right. Oh.